Well, the nonprofit Best Buddies provides support to those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And Mary Schafhauser and Jhiya Cooper with Best Buddies Virginia and DC are here to talk about their upcoming friendship walk that I am so excited to be a part of. It is later this month, April 24th?
April 27th.
27th. I'm like so bad with all of it, but it's on my calendar. Exactly. It is there. So welcome to the two of you. Let's talk a little bit first about Best Buddies and the chapter that we have here locally.
Yeah, absolutely. So here in 1989 at Georgetown University, which I always love to say, this is where it started. So we really aim to serve people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And Jhiya here is one of our state ambassadors and is actually involved in 3 of our programs. So I'm going to let her talk about our programs and what it is that we do.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so Best Buddies have 4 pillars in the program, and they are: 1 is the friendship programs, and matches peers with and without IDD and one-on-one friendships. We have school friendship programs and adult friendship programs, and I'm involved in the Best Buddies Citizens program, where I met my buddy Isabella, and I get ready to hang out with her and get to know her while I'm in the program. And the second one is the Jobs program, which helps people with IDD find meaningful long-term employment opportunities. It has employment consultants work with individuals throughout all stages of the hiring process. And I am in the Jobs program, and I work in a retail setting, and I love shoes, so I work in the shoes department.
So you need to talk to Britt Waters. She's a sneaker queen around here.
I love shoes. That's my favorite department to work in.
That's great. So providing jobs, friendship, what are the other 2 pillars?
Yes, the other 2 is leadership programs. It has Best Buddies Ambassadors, offers people with or without IDD, professional development, leadership, and self-advocacy training. And for me, that I struggle with autism, it helps me to become advocate and be an advocate and speak it up for people with and without IDD in my own community.
We can learn so much from people like yourself, you know, sharing and making everybody kind of more aware. And what's the last pillar?
And the last pillar is the living program. And it's an assisted living program where people with and without disabilities live together and learn independent living skills. And though I'm not a part of that program, it helps with people with and without IDDs become independent and live a long, beautiful life, and also help go on their independent living skills and goals.
And that independence, I think, is the biggest thing, because I'm sure for you, it probably is so empowering being able to be in the position that you're in right now, and probably so rewarding helping so many others with IDDs.
Yes.
Fantastic. So let's talk a little bit more about this walk, the friendship walk that is coming up. Tell us a little bit more about it and how our viewers can get involved.
Yeah, so we're really excited. It happens right there on the National Mall. So April 27th, it's a nice quick morning, about 8:30 to noon. Tons and tons of activities. It's really about getting our community together, that celebration. It's free to attend, but if you do want a cool shirt such as this one, you do fundraise a little bit. But all those dollars that we're raising through this huge event, it's one of the largest in the country, go back towards our program, so we can ensure that those are low to no cost for our participants.
So more people, you know, like Jhiya and, you know, others in our community can have, you know, that access to, you know, jobs and housing and, you know, creating buddies. You were mentioning your buddy Isabella. So I got involved with Best Buddies when I was in college, and I still connect with my buddy Jamal all the way on the Eastern Shore. But, you know, these friendships really just, I think, are so rewarding for all parties involved.
Yes.
Any last words, Jhiya?
Yes, the Friendship Walk is one of my favorite events. It's an awesome day of walking, dancing, music, fun activities, games, and most important, celebration of inclusion with the Best Buddies community. And the Friendship Walk is a fundraiser that supports friendship, leadership, jobs programs. And all the funds are raised through the Best Buddies programs, and allow these programs to be free and low cost.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. You know, we kind of forget sometimes that we need funding for all of this, and you know, events like this all help to you know, further the mission of Best Buddies that you guys are doing here. So fingers crossed for a great event, and people can probably go. You know, I'm sure that there are some you know, either individuals or communities and organizations that might want to like involve Best Buddies in their kind of everyday. How do people go about that and maybe getting a Best Buddy, like a buddy match?
Yeah, absolutely. So always through our website, so bestbuddies.org, and that's /VADC. So our office specifically serves Virginia and DC. community. And I think the walk is the perfect place to get that kind of initial. If you're brand new to the community, you're going to leave with friends, guaranteed.
I love
And we have tons of amazing corporate sponsors and partners that are really helping us make this happen. And our school chapters are going to show up and show out. So we're really, really excited. But the walk is really where that starts. So people should get registered and come on out.
All right. Well, Mary, Jhiya, thank you so much for being here today. And I will see you both on the 27th. And I hope to see you there. We'll take a quick break. We'll have more Good Morning Washington after this.